What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a video, not an episode of the Preach That podcast. This will be a short video, which I guess if you see it on YouTube or Patreon, you'll know. I wonder if I should post this audio. I will probably post this audio on Apple and Spotify too. Just so, welcome to the listeners on Apple and Spotify as well. I just want to do an update. It's been, I'll have to double check. It's been like a month since I've actually uploaded an episode. Episode 51, Break the Chains. When was that uploaded? November 22nd. My nose is bugged. Excuse me. November 22nd was whenever I uploaded that. And today is December 20th. And no, it's December 21st. So, most of you probably see this when it's been a month since I uploaded the last episode. Life's been crazy. If you watched episode... Oh, man. Which ones were they? The last two. Episode 50 and episode 51. If you watch especially the intros, I think have a lot more to do with it. But, if you watch those last two episodes, you know that I've had some craziness going on in my life, particularly in my job. And since the last episode has come out, since then I've transferred to another job site yet again. And so things have just been hectic. My schedule keeps changing. My work hours keep changing. It's just been wild. So I have been very, very... neglectful at getting episodes recorded and uploaded. The good news, I've got an episode that will be posted tomorrow, so the 22nd of December, which if you see that, you may see that before this video, since this is just kind of a short random video that I'm going to upload kind of late at night. But the next episode that's coming out is episode 52. It's Breaking the Chains Part 2. My wife and I actually recorded a podcast before we recorded it the Sunday that I preached this message, which was the 10th. It was December 10th. And we recorded an episode that afternoon. And but that one's going to take a lot longer to edit because there's multiple camera angles and that kind of stuff. So that one will be coming out on Wednesday. So I've got an episode that I'm going to get to you as soon as I possibly can, because it should be a quick edit process, upload process with just an intro and a sermon. I'm going to bang out the intro right after this. That way I can get that ready to go for tomorrow. So I will get that uploaded as quickly as possible. And then I will also work on, through this week, getting episode 53, which will be with my wife, Allie, and getting that uploaded for next Wednesday, which is the 27th. And then after that, I will have to find a time to get a recording for the next week to kick off the new year, which I will be preaching on the 31st. So I will be able to use that message as the episode for January 3rd, and just bang out an intro probably after church that Sunday. So we're rolling. We're going to be doing good here coming up. I need to get Brandon back in the studio. I need to get Brother James back in the studio. I just talked to Pastor DPJ, Pastor Daryl, a little bit via text today. So I'm trying to get a hold of him when we can get back together, get him back on the podcast. So it's going to be, we're going to be picking back up as this year ends. We get into the new year. I'm going to get more consistent again. I'm hoping that I will be able to find the time and the energy. And once all the holidays are over, we're actually leaving tomorrow for vacation. That's why I'm recording this at 9:30 at night on Thursday, December 21st, because we are leaving tomorrow for a vacation down to Florida, taking the boys to Disney World. My parents and my sister are going with us as well. We rented an Airbnb down there for the family. It's going to be a great time. We are excited for it. We're almost completely packed. Almost. We still have to wait and pack our toiletry items after we shower and get ready in the morning, and our phone chargers and stuff like that in the morning. We'll have to round all that stuff up. But we're pretty much packed. This is one of the better trips we've had prepared for. But anyways, so I should have some downtime over the next week when we're on vacation, whenever the kids go to bed, to get that episode with Allie edited and scheduled to premiere on Wednesday, the 27th at 11 Central. I'll be in Florida time, so it'll be noon Eastern, 11 Central for that episode. Like always, it'll premiere on YouTube. The audio will go live at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central time on Apple and Spotify. So it's so frustrating that this happened, because that all this craziness has been going on, because I had just, and I don't know why or how, but Spotify has kind of taken off here recently. There's an episode 47 on Spotify has over 1,000 plays on it. And before that, it was, double digits, but low double digits, 15, 20, 30, 40, somewhere in there. And we've got 1,000 on that one. Then it's almost 50 plus on all the other ones, which is overall, when you're talking about podcasts in general, that's extremely low. But I'm talking, from back in the day, whenever I first started this, episodes were not getting, I'm double digits, 10. I was pretty stoked to get that many listens to an episode. And then we're out here back in October 11th, episode 47 on Spotify has over 1,000 plays on it, which is wild. And things on Spotify were finally starting to pick up. And then all this craziness happened. And it's just been difficult. So the intro was too long on this episode, the episode that had 1,000. But hey, we got a response. I'm gonna go ahead and publish it. I'm gonna publish the negative stuff too. I got no shame. But hey, you're gonna get that when you're getting that many plays and views and everything else. So I'm here for it. So I'm hoping to get the ball rolling on that again. Hopefully I didn't lose all the momentum that we were starting to pick up on Spotify. But it is what it is. Life happens. Stuff happens. And we're going to continue moving forward. We're going to keep trucking. And we're going to go forward from there. So I just wanted to do this video to just let you guys know that things were going to get more consistent, kind of encourage you guys a little bit. Thank you guys for sticking with me. If you're still here on the other side of all this craziness as we get back to normal, as close to normal as we can get anyway. And so I just want you guys to know that I do appreciate you. I do love you. Everybody that has reached out, shout out to Rochelle on Patreon for reaching out. As of right now, I keep forgetting to respond to your last comments, but I will do that as soon as I'm done with this. I reloaded it here and I've got it pulled up. So as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to respond to that. So hopefully you'll see this and the responses very, very soon, tonight or tomorrow, depending on whenever you see this. But I appreciate you reaching out, checking on me, make sure everything was okay. Check and see. Okay, that's not a text. So with that being said, this short, quick little update video, about 10 minutes, should be right in the middle, right in the money spot for the YouTube algorithm. Maybe this will kickstart things and get it back rolling. But episode 52 will be coming out tomorrow. It'll be coming out Friday, December 22nd. I'm going to stay up as late as I have to tonight to make sure that happens. And then next Wednesday, the 27th, will be the episode 53 with my wife, Allie. She joined me for the third or fourth time now. I forget. Those are always some of the most watched and listened to episodes. People love seeing her on here, which I love having her on here. In that one, if I'm not mistaken, we kind of dive into her perspective of all this craziness in life that's been going on recently. And so I'm excited for you guys to get to watch that as well. So with that being said, I'm going to get off here so I can record an intro to episode 52. Then I can record an announcement video and edit that and get the computer ready for Sunday. Then I can go home and get the van cleaned out and ready to go for our trip on vacation tomorrow. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Please, as you see the consistency of the podcast continue, start to pick back up again, and the episodes run on a regular basis, I would love it. And I would appreciate if you would share the podcast with your friends and family. We'll get everybody in here as we get rolling on this again. And so I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you much for listening, for liking and subscribing, everything that you do that makes this podcast impactful, that makes this podcast worth it. It's you guys, you listening, you watching, you tuning in that make this all worth it, that make me remember why the Lord led me to do this in the first place. Even if it's just 1 or 2 people, if it's 1,000, if it's 10, if it's 150, whatever the numbers are, if it's 1 or more, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it as unto the Lord, like Scripture tells us to do. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you on the next one.